Hello, today we are going to introduce the kawa model. Hello, today we are going to introduce the kawa model. In this video, we are going to talk about the background, explanation, and the application of the kawa model. Kawa model was developed by Dr. Michael Iwama and a group of Japanese OT in 2006. They wanted to create a model that was appropriate and useful in Japanese OT practice context. OT was first developed in Western countries, thus many elements are different from Japanese OT's own understanding of life and the nature of humans, which led to professional crisis. Dr. Iwama realized the cultural difference. For Western, it is believed that humans obtain mastery over the environment. Individuals and their contexts are usually separated in theories. They practice client-centered approach and individualism. Contrarily, for Eastern, humans and contexts are inseparable. Hierarchy and collectivism are valued. Kawa in Japanese means river. The model uses the natural metaphor of a river to depict one's life journey. It can be used as a frame of reference, practice model, or assessment tool in OT practice. So now we are going to talk about the metaphor of Kawa model. River flow symbolizes the life flow. Fluid form shows the capacity to both shape and be shaped by the variations and elements of the river. Similarly, people's lives are shaped by their unique context. Smoother the water flows, better the well-being. Riverbank symbolizes the social and physical environment, that is culture, family and friends, or where you live and work. In collectivist society like Japan, social environment is emphasized. Rock symbolizes challenges or difficulties that block life flow or cause body disability. Driftwood symbolizes personal values and characteristics. It can be both positive and negative. For example, future expectation. In positive way, it provides goals, but in negative way, it can be a source of frustration, stress, and worry. How to work with occupational therapy? We help to facilitate the life flow in context of a harmonious balance with all aspects of the river. There are 5 ways to increase the river flow. Break the rocks, maximize the spaces, use the driftwood, widen the riverbed walls, and look for places where new channels of water could easily be opened up. In detail, we are going to talk about it in the application. For our case study, we are going to study May's case. So now we are going to apply Kawa model into May's case. The river flow is generally satisfactory. The riverbanks of May's case are as follows. She lives with her son, she worked as a part-time domestic helper, and she has supportive relatives and employers. For Rocks, her husband passed away 2 years ago, and she became a widow single mother and the breadwinner. She has a tight financial situation, and she has a right wrist fracture, which affects her hand functionings as a domestic helper. For positive driftwood, May perceived the role of mother as enjoyable, and she thought it was a good match that she could work as a part-time domestic helper. And after rehabilitation, she does have confidence that she could resume all the work in the near future. For a negative driftwood, May refused to rely on Social Security, which worsened her financial situation, and she felt that she only had physical tolerance to manage half of the original workload, which hindered her performance. And lastly, she felt discouraged in overcoming this hardship. Now let's see how we increase May's river flow. To break the rocks, she joined work hardening program in order to resume normal hand function. After the wrist fracture, she also joined domestic helper training program to enhance her working performances. She is also hardworking to earn more money in order to relieve the heavy financial burden. To widen the riverbed walls after the wrist fracture, she is willing to receive financial support from relatives, and employers are willing to adjust her workload.